I'll tell like a little story of it was 2019 and I'd gone to a 3-day workshop similar to the retreats that we lead now with a mentor of mine and spent 3 days building out what I wanted my health, my relationships, my business, lifestyle, all of that to look and feel like as if 3 years into the future, as if it had already happened. And I was like totally in love with it. It felt so expansive to me. And that following week, I went back to work and I was at my home office. And I'm going to fast forward the story a little bit. I go much more into detail in certain times, but over the course of the week after I'd set this big vision, I had two of my key team members give their notice, their 2-week notice. I had our biggest client that was a 6-figure client say that they were taking, all of their marketing and everything in house. I had gotten a health diagnosis. And I remember calling my mentor on the phone, and she's a deeply, deeply spiritual person. And I was freaking out. And I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, but it's not good. This is not good. And she's in her 70s and she's this wise woman and just very calm, loving. She's like, oh, Jennifer, this is exactly what's supposed to be happening. And I'm like, I don't think you heard me. And I went into the story again of all the circumstances that were happening. And she was like, this is good news. And I was like, Mary, this is not good news. Are we having the same conversation right now? And she said, it's really important that you understand this. And any time that you set a bigger vision for your life, anything that isn't a vibrational match to that vision is going to come up to be released and transformed. She's like, this is not only the law of physics, but this is spiritual law as well. And so she's like, all of these things, you gotta actually look at it as good news. And you have a choice right now in this moment. You can either see these circumstances and get lost in them and allow these circumstances to have you, and you're just going to get caught up in a loop and you're going to stay stuck. Or you can hold the vision, not the circumstance.